The following program is rated TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Come on. Somebody gotta say this shit.
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 Superhighways, coast to coast, easy to get anywhere. On a transcontinental overload, just lie behind the wheel. How does it feel? There's no destination that's too far, and somewhere on the way you might find out who you are. Living in America, eye to eye, station to station. Living in America, in hand, across the nation. Living in America, got to have a celebration. Rock my soul, yeah. Keep running on the radio. You might have to walk a fine line. You might take the hard line. Everybody's working overtime. Living in America, eye to eye, station to station. Living in America, in hand, across the nation. Living in America, got to have a celebration. In America, we on our way. I live in America.
Viviendo en América. Viviendo en América. Viviendo en América. Viviendo en América.
New Orleans, Detroit today, Dallas, Pittsburgh, PA, New York City, Kansas City, Atlanta, Chicago, and LA. Living in America. Living in America. Eye to eye, station to station. Living in America. Hit me. In America. America.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go! Let's go!
We live in America, don't we? It is on and popping today. Too much shit going on. Too much shit going on. You see the title? Clash in Cleveland. Mason versus Bell. Oh, and this card is packed with action. You hear me? I'm excited. I'm ready to, man, listen. I am Irk the Nerve, aka Mr. Somebody. Everybody's somebody. Somebody got to say this shit. Welcome to Kentucky. my land, home of the horses, and the birthplace of the great Muhammad Ali. We talking today. We talking shit. Too much going on. Too much. You know what? I'm ready. I'm ready. I bought mine. Yeah, that's my picture. I took that picture last night. Yeah. I spent a lot of money too. A lot of money I spent on my fireworks. You know, people might say $230.76 ain't no money. And in some cases, I would agree. But motherfucker, we are in inflationary times. None dare call it recession. Everything's high as hell. But you know what? I was like, you know what? Yesterday, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and spend some money, because I went on and made my sixth investment in the stock market. I'm trying to learn, made my sixth investment in the stock, bought me a Microsoft share. See how that turns out. I'm just going to leave it alone. I ain't going to touch it. I'm going to leave it alone. I got 5 more investments in the stock market that are panning out pretty good. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to spend some money. Got my fireworks. I got my fireworks. You hear me? Sparks are going to fly tonight. Sparks are going to fly tonight in more ways than one. Let me smoke. But I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to try to keep the flame away from that fuse. Talk my shit. Again, we are here for the Clash in Cleveland. That's some shit going on in Ohio. Oh, pay attention. That's some shit. It's fight day. It's fight day. Oh, it is fight day, and we got 2 of my favorite fighters on display tonight. One holds the WBO belt, the youngest to do so, holds the WBO championship belt in his weight class, which is lightweight, and the other holds the WBC belt in the featherweight division, and he's a mean Brownsville, Brooklyn. No. Oh, he's mean. Oh, and I can't wait to see him, because both of these fighters, both of these young lions, it's almost Leo season, these young lions will be defending their titles for the first time tonight. What are we talking about? We're talking about Bell. Well, let me say it right. We're talking about Mason versus Bell. Oh, and this fight card is exact with some shit. Let's go. Yeah. And we here for it. We here for it. So I'm going to give you my casual commentary, because I'm not a professional. I know how to keep a motherfucker off of me, though. I got a few combinations underneath my belt. Not these belts, but hyperbole, whatever. I got some combos underneath my belt that'll keep a motherfucker off of me. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I'm willing to prove it. But later for that. Anyway, we here for it. And as you may already know, it's 4th of July. It is the 4th of July, 2026. It is America's 250th birthday. America's 250th birthday, aka the Whore of Babylon. Yes, I live within the bosom of the Whore of Babylon. I don't know if I should be proud of that or whatever. You know, I got my issues living here in America. But we here, 4th of July. I got my fireworks. I got everything I'm going to smoke. We going to talk this shit, boxing. And I'm happy to say it's going to be a great night. I might get drunk tonight. I might have a few drinks. I might have me a couple drinks tonight, depending on how I feel. Again, happy 4th of July to all those who may or may not be happy about it. It is 4th of July, 250th birthday of these United States. But what are we talking about? Again, I told you why I'm here. It's fight day. It's fight day.
Let's go! Let's go!
And you know what? You already know what's on mine. You already know what's on mine.
You program. 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 You program.
It's the shoe program. The shoe show starts tonight. Shoe World Order. Who's fucking with him? I don't see nobody I don't see nobody in his division fucking with him. Even though this is a Mason card. A shoes on it. Yeah, shoe. It's the shoe show tonight. That fight I can't wait to watch. First defense of his WBC featherweight title. Who's fucking with him?
You program. You program. You program.
Too excited. I pushed too many buttons too fast. You know, these buttons are hypersensitive. Don't worry about it. What we still talking about Mason versus Bell. What do we see in this fight? Oh, there's so much to talk about. First of all, again, welcome to Kentucky. And most Kentuckians that are into the sport of boxing, the greatest of all sports, we're paying attention to our neighbors in the North. Yes, we are paying attention to our neighbors in the North. They got some shit going on. Ohio got some shit going on. And I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, this is going to be a fight card to remember. Now, just recently, I did a show about Boots versus Zayas. I did the Boots Zayas show. And maybe I got a little too excited. Maybe because when I did the live, and you know, I did watching the fight commentary. I watched the fight while I was live. Never do that again. I did a great live. I think I did. My man Apocalypse was with me. We was giving our insight, our casuals insight on the fight. Boots versus Zayas, and it happened to go down exactly the way I thought it would. Again, Boots takes too many unnecessary shots. He likes to exchange. I get it, but at the same time, I think he's a better boxer than that. He takes two, and he was hurt. He was hurt. Zayas did get him, but Boots was able to put him down in the first round, the fourth, and the seventh to finish it in the seventh, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I am. But when I did the live, I thought I did an excellent live. The very next day, YouTube hit me with all type of motherfucking violations. They said, no, nigga, you are using copywritten material, and we can't allow that. So, I took it on the chin. Got back up, dust myself off, and said, you know what? I am going to do a live about this fight. Oh, it is fight day.
I am a witch doctor.
Oh, my bad. I am a witch doctor. But anyway.
Shoe program.
Yeah. Man, listen. I said I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to be careful with it. I'm going to be careful. I'm going to take my time with it. I'm going to be careful, make sure I ain't got it. All the artists, I got some music that I'm going to be playing. All the artists are from Ohio. Even the AI-generated music that you just heard, Living in America, originally performed by the late, great James Brown. Soul Brother number one. We started off the show listening to Living in a variation of Living in America. And again, it is 4th of July here in the Whore of Babylon. Yes, we are 200. Well, our nation state is 250 years old today. We got some shit to talk about. We got some fights to talk about. And we're going to start by showing you the lineup, if you don't mind. So we got, I don't know if that's Ibrahim. Well, I don't know if it's Ibrahim. Well, we got both of the Mason brothers fighting. We got both. We got 3 Mason brothers. There's 5 of them. We got 3 Mason brothers fighting. We got Scooter Davis fighting tonight against Ramos. We got Tiger Johnson fighting tonight. Cleveland. No, Tiger Johnson's actually from Toledo, Ohio. Scooter Davis is from DC. But this is a majority Ohio card. Yes, it is. In fact, we have the Mason brothers here to speak on it.
Now it could be like, yeah, it's brand new, go grab you one. Yeah, man, look, this Saturday, July 4th, at the Wolstein, that's what a real fireworks gonna be. So make sure everybody
you got in your hands.
You got tune in. Oh, this is just a world title.
Oh, is it calling?
It's a world title. Hold on, I think it's the Doves. Wait, where they at? Hold on. Hello? Hello, yeah. You say where? I got somewhere to be, y'all. Hold on. The Wolstein Center. Bet. I'll be there Saturday. I'll be there Saturday.
No, yeah,
y'all coming?
No,
be there Saturday. Y'all be there.
Cleveland. They're at the World Stadium. It's a big night of boxing, baby. It's a big night. We got 3 of the 5 Mason brothers fighting. Again, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. We got 3 of the Mason brothers fighting. We got Abdul Rahman Mason fighting, making his professional debut tonight on a big stage in the square circle. And we got Ibrahim Mason also on the card, along with his WBO championship brother. The Mason brothers are going to show out tonight. You understand me? No Mason will be beat tonight. That is my prediction. No Mason will be beat tonight. Yeah, I said it. and as far as
Shoe program.
you know,
Shoe program.
it's definitely the shoe program over here holding the WBC featherweight title. It's definitely the shoe program over here. Shoe program, Nick. But I ain't doing this shit alone. I'm about to talk shit with my partner that loves the sport of boxing as much as I do. My man. Hey,
What's good, man? What is
It is-
good?
It is good. It is great. It's going to be a fun day. Sparks will be flying. Sparks will be flying today.
Boy, you are on an extra one today. You are you feeling good? You've been working on your counter punching. You've been working on your lateral movement.
Man, in my age, I gotta stay flexible. I gotta oil the joints. You know what I'm saying? Put some oil on them joints. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the gears are spinning the way they're supposed to, and
The gears,
feel good.
the gears of war.
Matter of fact, James Brown also says that, don't he? I feel good.
Look,
So-
man. We're not being able to watch Boots fight live on pay-per-view, okay? I did find a little hack online, per se. Can I say that on air? Whatever. Fuck. Anyway. So I was able to get the replay. We get flagged already. But
No.
I was able to one, real quick, my fault. I'm so disappointed, but not surprisingly disappointed in YouTube. The powers that be, once again, raining brimstone and hellfire on my man Earth and Herb, another pulling, of dope independent programming away from the mainstream media.
They just won't let me live. They just won't let me live. Like, what was I doing wrong? Okay. So maybe I've used copywritten material that
You didn't
was
get
not mine.
that copyright. But look, I know you're ready to get in tonight. But since I actually did get to watch a replay of the Boots fight, I think it would be a little fair to start today's boxing feature programming with a little comparison of notes of the fight, if you will.
Please do. Go ahead. Because I have my opinion.
I will take the lead in one. Man, I was feeling good that big third round Zayas had, right? I'm feeling good. Because remember, I picked Zayas to win. I did. I tend to go for the busier fighter over defensive counter, counter punching, light boots. Yet I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
That third round should have never happened. Okay, first of all, if anyone looks at that third round and says Boots was not hurt, you're lying. I know y'all. You're lying to yourself. Yeah. You're lying.
Well, if I remember correctly, that initial flurry, started with a couple of little, nice little pepper jabs with Zayas, and I think he crunched him with a left to the crunched Boots with a left to the body, and I think that's where the trouble. I think that was the punch combo that started that mess in the third round. So I'm feeling good, and you got to give credit to Boots, but we did critique his propensity to take punches in key moments in fights. Okay, he survived the third. He was able to regroup and reset. Even as a defensive puncher, I felt going into the fifth round, he was leading more. He was being more aggressive, but not pressing. But just his punch. Yeah, I felt his punch action. Huh?
Go ahead.
I felt he turned up his punch activity a little bit more. Okay. After recovering from that brutal third round. But yeah, from the fifth round on, man, Mexican got on Boots. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's Boots, baby. Boots to ass.
Mexican got on Boots.
Boots to ass. And he secured the win. Man. Yeah, got to tip your hat to him, man. Real shit. You have to tip your hat to Boots. I'm going to have to rethink my outlook on him as more of a defensive counterpuncher type boxer, which I don't knock. I don't knock boxers like that. How many times do we reference guys like, Sweet Pea Whitaker, and of course, Floyd Mayweather? You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with guys like that.
James Toney.
Okay, if that's your style, and if that's what fits you, fine. Yet at that weight class, okay, and some real good displays of power from Boots, yeah, he's moving up.
Yeah. I would say, I think the third round shouldn't have happened the way it did. Him taking those shots was purely because he wanted to fight inside the pocket. He wanted to work off the counter. He wanted to exchange, and when you want to get hit, you're going to get hit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he was able to withstand the storm. I say he got hurt in the third and the fourth round, but he was able to withstand the storm of it all and pull out a win. So salute to Boots, Jerron Boots Enos. Salute to him, and him taking both of the titles. It's only is now it's who's next. It's all about who's next. But with that being said, it's fight day. It's fight day.
Well, before we get into fight day, I need to briefly send my deepest, warmest, most heartfelt congratulations to the nation state of America in the celebration of freedom and debauchery simultaneously in your 250th. I only got 3 words. Happy birthday, bitch.
The whore of Babylon has turned 250 years old. May the whore live on. May the whore live on.
Whore. And we're going to expose more of that whoredom they love to blatantly flaunt and display whenever we can get this data center shit nailed down.
Man, it's already.
I hope
it's already. It's all loaded up.
You see what I sent you. You see what I sent you as far as
seen it.
finance. Finances. Okay.
The financing of these data centers. Hey, you know what? It's all loaded up. It's ready. Every time we come to a Sunday, shit's going on. You know, my man Jay Wall, he got my man Jay Wall, he got a major show going on tomorrow on Main Street in Louisville, Kentucky. Again, to everyone, welcome to Kentucky. But my man Jay Wall, he got a major show going on tomorrow, and the fucking data center show, That'll Do It, is going to be held off for another motherfucking weekend.
You know, this delayed gratification is annoying. So I mean, I don't know how much longer. I don't know how much longer I can hold this load, man. I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
It's I'm not taking it easy. It's America's birthday. And like I do every year for the last 30 years, I'm going to celebrate, you know what I'm saying, the apex of my celebration, watching my favorite movie of all time, Independence Day. Yeah,
Good
I'm
movie.
getting that in later for sure.
Good movie.
Yeah. You know,
But
I definitely wanted to go over Boots Zayas with you real quick since I actually got to see the fight, really truly compare notes, you know what I'm saying, before we dive in. What'd you call it? The Shoe World Order?
Shoe program.
Okay. I like that.
Program, shoe 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 program.
Shoe program. Shoe World Order. Who's
Shoe
fucking
World.
with that young man? Who's fucking with that young man holding the WBC in his motherfucking hand? He's on my screen right now. I promise you. I'm watching the press conference on the Zone because I paid for it. You know, I paid for the Zone, you know, just like I paid for the other fight, but I paid for the Zone. I paid for it. And I'm watching Shoe right now on my big screen. And it's the Shoe program. It's Shoe World Order. It's the Shoe Show. Yes. This is Mason. This is an Abdullah Mason main event. Understand. This is an Abdullah Mason main event. That boy holds the WBO. He's bad. He reminds me of a young Sugar Ray Leonard with a whole lot more technical skills.
Whoa.
The toughness of a Sugar Ray. Yes.
Whoa.
He reminds me of a young Sugar Ray Leonard. Who's going? Hey, Abdullah Mason.
You're really feeling good today.
Abdullah Mason is a problem. Abdullah, let me say that real quick again. Abdullah Mason is a fucking problem. And you're going to have to deal with it. You want that title? You want the title he has? You're going to have to deal with that man. Abdullah Mason is a problem. The motherfucker knows how to bang. His counter from the southpaw position, the best right hand lead possibly in the lightweight division. Prove me wrong. That man has the best right hand lead from a southpaw position. Oh my God, his check hooks. How many times have we seen him knock his opponent down to the canvas with his check hook? The man knows how to weather the storm. He knows how to rise up during times of adversity. Abdullah Mason is the motherfucking truth.
I don't necessarily want to say a counter to it. It's probably gonna be more of a piggyback. When you called me a little while, I told you I was getting some homework done, and I literally watched the Mason Noakes fight. That's the fight I was watching.
I'm glad you brought that up. Mason
Yeah,
Notes.
yeah. Oh, wait.
Talking about adversity. Go ahead. Wasn't his
Damn.
best fight? I digress. My bad. Go ahead.
Now, we love to rail on British fighters, just in general. We don't give a fuck about your weight class, what sanctioning governing body belt you carry, you know, your ring magazine, photo ops. We don't care. British fighters, we rail on. And we will continue to do so until one of these sucking teeth.
British fighters suck. Let's just say it.
So until one of you
fighters suck.
Yeah.
Until one. No, hold on. I gotta get it out. Keep your thought.
Get it out.
Say this. Chris Eubanks Sr., the greatest British boxer of all time. I'm gonna leave the rest alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
But we rail on British fighters. You motherfuckers suck. You know, we saved y'all asses when Churchill made the call. You know what I'm saying? They had to boot Hitler up out of there to keep you motherfuckers. And the thanks we get is tough ass leathery London broil for beef, fish and chips, warm ale, tea, and crumpet eating ass motherfuckers. Yet I watched Abdullah Mason Sam Noakes fight.
Oh my God.
Yet I watched the Mason Sam Noakes fight. And one of the things you were discussing in regards to the positive characteristics, a young, because we got to remind people how young this kid is. He's a 21-year-old world champion already.
The youngest.
Okay.
The youngest.
Yeah.
The youngest lightweight champion. Might we add? Go ahead.
But one of the characteristics you pointed out is a toughness and a grit. Because that Noakes fight, oh man, like if a British fighter currently had a chance to really make a name for himself, that guy Noakes, man, gave Mason the business that fight. It went the whole distance. You know, Mason won the decision, but I'm telling you, Mason took some punishment. A lot of his rallies did start, as you pointed out, with that as a left-handed fighter, man, that right hand is so crisp and accurate, bro.
Oh man. Hey man, his accuracy, his counter punching on the back foot.
Yeah.
What else do you want? What the fuck else do you want from a boxer, from a fucking professional fighter? What do you want? The motherfucker, man.
I'm just saying, situationally in ring, that is such a key and savvy skill to possess as a boxer. Okay, even the best boxers, a lot of their great counters are, we know it's coming off that lead foot.
Come on, man. Yeah. But to do it backpedaling, to do it on the back foot is Bernard B.
Hopkins. Yeah.
Like that motherfucker, like beautiful genius intelligence when it comes to ring management. That motherfucker, hey man, I'm telling you, you're gonna have to deal with Abdullah Mason. WBO.
James Brown.
Lightweight.
Another James.
Hold on. WBO. Lightweight.
Mm-hmm.
The youngest champion to do it. You're going to have to deal with that man while he's holding that title. Point blank, period.
Counter punching off the back foot. Ooh, another James Brown reference. So would you say Abdullah Mason can get on the good foot? Oh, shit.
Get on the good foot. You're absolutely right.
Get on good foot.
He can get on the good foot.
Like I said, but I'm saying, we can talk about going into tonight. and referencing back that the Noakes fight, I have a new appreciation when you pointed for him as far as when you talk about a grit and a toughness. I mean, that fight with the distance, and they said Mason was only the second southpaw Noakes had ever fought. All right. And yeah, he lost the fight. But one, it was a good fight. It was an action fight. Mason did have to overcome some adversity. One of the things that would get him out of trouble, his ring usage. Plus, this ring was huge. But his ring usage, creating that distance. I mean, you're talking about a lightweight with a 75-inch reach, okay? But yet, not just staying in the... Now, he did some in-the-pocket fighting, of course, but instead of just slipping punches, that ring savvy he has. To not just to get... But I'm saying not just to get out of trouble, to set up shots.
Yeah. And see, that bothers me too about Mason, that I think that, his father, Valiant Mason, that's his actual name, Valiant Mason. Illuminati's all over this shit. Shoe World Order. We got the Mason brothers. The Illuminati is all over this shit. This shit is happening in Ohio. Come on, man. The Buckeye State. Let me leave. Let me not put my aluminum foil hat on and just leave that shit alone. Let's just stick with boxing. Stay away from the conspiracy theories.
Thank you.
But
especially today, something like today.
But it bothers me that, being the style fighter, very, very intelligent, ring intelligence. He's a genius. He's out of the world with this shit. I mean, him and Shushu are like, I am so glad to be able to experience this time in living existence. You know what I'm saying? And being a fan of boxing, because we get to see it. We seen the greats. We seen the fucking four kings. You know what I'm saying? We seen the four kings. You know what I'm saying? And now we're in an era where the new kings are coming. You know what I'm saying? We lived through the Roy Jones and Zab Judah, you know what I'm saying, in his prime, and B Hop and Pernell Whitaker. We seen it all. You know what I'm saying? We seen the big heavyweights, but now we're seeing a newer breed, the young ones that come in and do this shit. I think Abdullah Mason, he wants to work in the pocket. He wants to work in the phone booth, but I think he's so good he doesn't have to. I think his father has basically engineered that grit that he has to want to stay in the pocket and fight and exchange and get hit. You know what I'm saying? And I think that may cost him later on but he's so strong and so young that right now I don't think it's an issue. Over time it might show up, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think he has to. I think he's such a great fighter, such a great puncher on the back foot, counter puncher on the back foot. His ability to control the movement in the ring, to me is bar none. I think he doesn't have to exchange as much as he does. And with him fighting Sam Noakes, to me that exposed that.
Yeah, because a couple of times as far as
my man dropped off. But I got these motherfucking neighbors playing. They fucking pulled up. But anyway, my man's back, but as we were saying, I think his ability to fight on the inside, is bar none. But let me take care of my neighbors. Go ahead and speak on it. Wow. I said, wow. Hey, P.
Yo.
Yeah, I hear you.
Once again, when you talk about the no fight going in tonight against Bill, a couple of times in the corner talk, Mason's people's telling him, quit staying in the pocket so much, quit taking exchanges, use your length, use the ring, things of that nature. And we know how stubborn boxers can be. And I think that was just an example of where early in the fight, Mason decided, hey, I just want to fight this guy as opposed to boxing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a yin and a yang. Yeah. He's awesome in the pocket, but then he's got to take shots in the pocket. Somebody as skilled and as smart as he is and as young as he is, I feel he needs to lean more on that movement, creating that space, and utilizing his length, particularly going again tonight. So that's my point. Hello? Irk left me. But anyway, as far as keeping the conversation going until Irk get back, both these two young brothers, as far as Shushu Carrington, the featherweight champ, Abdullah Mason, youngest lightweight champ ever. You got to be excited about the card, not just their fights. I'm pretty sure Irk's going to go over the entire card. I think he had a banner posted for it early in the broadcast. A lot of times on boxing cards of this variety and this nature, as boxing fans, some of the best fights do be the undercard fights. So if you get a chance, okay, don't just tune in the last minute to watch the two. I'm gonna say co-headliners. I know Irk said Abdullah Mason's the marquee and top billing, but when you get back, we're gonna have a little conversation, a little chat about that, because eventually that's gonna lead into the money. All right, which is always one of my favorite parts of the discussion. We got a big boxing card like this. All right, but I'm excited, especially being able to watch it on TNT. I'm sure Irk the Nerve. Man, he's gonna be beyond excited because he's got back-to-back big boxing card nights between last week and then tonight. Man, it's gonna be insane, y'all. So hopefully he will be back soon, so we can continue this conversation.
My bad. I'm back. Can you hear me, Chris?
Yeah.
I had to take care of my neighbors, man. And the motherfucker came through banging like a motherfucker. Listening to the radio too. Not even listening to no shit that matters. But I'm cool with my neighbors and shit. So I didn't want to be, picking up music that's not copywritten. Fucking YouTube. I had to stop him real quick, let him know, yo, I'm recording some shit. I'm doing a live. You know what I'm saying? The shit's picking up in my headphones. I can hear it. So, yeah, but we bite. My bad. What was you saying, man? I didn't catch any of that.
Basically, just about being excited about watching the fight. Here's something I want to discuss with you that you pointed out earlier. While I drug a little conversation till you got back. Now, billing wise, you consider tonight's card Abdullah Mason as the marquee billing, yes?
It's a fact. This is look,
I
bro.
disagree.
Hold on.
I disagree.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You can't disagree with a fact. You just
okay. Let's go.
When you disagree with a fact, you are literally expressing the true limits of your intelligence.
AKA personalizing.
Yeah. So check this out. This shit's going down. This shit is going down in Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, fucking Ohio.
How do we feel about Ohio in the state overall?
From the river towns to the cornfields, from Cleveland to Cincinnati, from Toledo to the Hocking Hills. This one's for Ohio! Ohio, let's go! Buckeye Nation, baby! Hit hard and the people hit harder. Blue collar blood running. Got the scarlet and gray in our veins. Small town roots with a big time heart. Built from struggling, hustle right from the start. Friday night lights got the whole town loud. From Cleveland Indians and Cincinnati Reds and the Bengals and Browns. Some root foam, some don't. No matter what, is it Ohio? Is it our blood? Bonfires burning while we're raising that crowd. Mudding through the back roads, dirt on the tires. Buckeye State boys got gasoline desires. Yeah. We seen layoffs, hard times, damn bills. Stack high, still stand tall with our heads to the sky. Ain't nobody gonna hand us a thing, so we work these hands till the church bells ring. Curse on a Monday, pray on a Sunday. We don't give a damn. With this Ohio spirit and pride, we still rep the state till we're 6 feet in the damn ground. Yeah, we're rough around the edges, but that's just who we are. Raised on faith and family and no memories. Good times to them fishing spots we love. Grew up to learn real quick what life was about. Oh, yeah. If you hear this song, this is our anthem. Raise them up high for the ones who still fight, for the ones who still grind. Oh, yeah. From the city lights to the country roads, Buckeye pride running through our souls. Red, white, blue, and the rebel mentality. Ohio forever. That's reality. Turn this up. If you from this Buckeye State, raise your hands to the sky. Ohio anthem. Yeah. We got steel mills, farm fields, factory towns. Hard work built every mile around. We've lost loved ones, we shed some tears. Damn. But we keep moving forward through the years. Yeah. Got that never back down mentality. Strong enough to face any tragedy. When life knocks hard, we hit back harder. You damn right. Ohio blood make a fighter out of you. When that weekend hits, it's a whole different vibe. Saturday tailgates, football, whether win or lose, we're riding together. Cold beers from the banks of Lake Erie to the Ohio River line. The state's got heart and it's one of a kind. Kings Island and Cedar Point got so much and so little time. Oh, yeah. This is our anthem. Raise them up high for the ones who still fight, for the ones who still grind. Oh, yeah. From the city lights to the country roads, Buckeye pride running through our souls. Red, white, blue, and a heart full of fire. Ohio forever, baby. Buckeye born. Oh. Rebel in my veins. Yeah, we've been counted out, looked down on, written off. But every time they think we're done, nah, we come back stronger. You're damn right we do. Oh, yeah. This is our anthem for every hometown dream and every blue collar team. Oh, yeah. Raise your hands if you're proud where you're from. Let the whole damn country hear this song. Ohio. matter where life takes me, no matter how far I roam, I'll always carry Ohio in my soul. This is Ohio, rebel. And this right here is the Ohio anthem, baby. Brave Bucks! Go Bucks!
Yeah, we had to take a little moment for that Ohio commercial break. Again, welcome to Kentucky. But we do recognize our neighbors in the north. Yeah.
We do?
We do. We got to, because understand, it is absolutely true. Oh, my bad. That is not what I want to show. It is absolutely true that some ultimate greats, some great fighters have come out of the state of Ohio. Buster Douglas, Ray Boo Boo Marcini, man, Adrian Broner, Sean Porter. Greats have come out of the great state of Ohio. And may we never, ever forget that motherfucker Aaron motherfucking Pryor. Aaron Pryor is from Ohio.
Crowd already starting to cheer. Arguello with a right hand that scores on Pryor, whose legs buckle for a moment. Both fighters are a little tight. A right hand by Arguello. Well, he's really thinking also. There's a right hand, snaps the head back, and Pryor is hurt. That was the best punch of the fight. Pryor a left jab and a combination again. And Arguello's in trouble. Arguello in big trouble against the ropes. Pryor going for the kill, trying to put him away. Arguello trying to cover up. A smashing right hand. Arguello's helpless against the ropes. Arguello's hands at his side. It's over. Aaron Pryor has retained his junior welterweight championship. Arguello slips to the canvas.
Aaron Pryor, one of the greatest boxers ever. He is in the Mount Olympus of boxing. Yes, he is. And that fight against Arguello, to me, is one of the greatest fights in boxing. If you have not watched that fight, if you have never watched that fight, you absolutely, if you're a casual or you up and comer, you have to watch that fight more than once. That is a great fight. Aaron Pryor, to me, is the greatest fighter out of Ohio. But we do have to acknowledge that there are greats coming out of Ohio. And the fact that this card is full of Ohio natives. Albert Bell is from Toledo, Ohio. The Mason brothers, all of the Mason brothers, hail from Cleveland, Ohio. Their Wikipedia says Bedford, Ohio, but we're gonna say Cleveland. Tiger Johnson is from Ohio. So these are all Ohio natives. The only Scooter Davis is from Washington, D.C. Most of the card is Ohio natives. This will be Abdullah Mason's first main event while holding and defending his light middleweight lightweight WBO belt at home in Cleveland. So your argument that Cleveland is not the spot for this fight, I totally disagree, and that is the facts that I have presented, sir.
You know what?
I know it was long-winded.
I'm cool with that. No, you're never long-winded, but I'm actually cool with that because, like you said, between Mason, fine. Let's call Shushu the undercard. All right.
That's a great undercard.
Well, one of the things I was mentioning in a little break is more times than not, as far as boxing pay-per-views, some of the best fights are the undercard fights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like Tiger Johnson, for example. You know, with his long Sagat Street Fighter looking ass. Tiger, uppercut, Tiger. But anyway,
I think he's going to show out. I think he's going to show out tonight. Tiger Johnson. I think he's going to show out for his hometown or for his home state, I should say. I think he's going to show out. I think he's going to do his part to make sure that we get a hell of a show. But these are all Mason. I think it's Ibrahim, and that is Abdurrahman, and that is Scooter Davis, which is from Washington, D.C. You know what I'm saying? So there's a.
I'm gonna have to I want to keep my eye on Scooter Davis tonight.
Yeah, this is his debut. This is his first professional fight debut. The thing is, man, you got the Mason brothers, and this is a complete arsenal of fighters. You have 5 brothers that have fucking hands. All of them have hands. The motherfuckers can dance with you. You understand me? Like, hey, there ain't nothing to fuck with right now. I think the Mason brothers are going to show out. You know what I'm saying? Ibrahim and Abdurrahman. I believe they're going to show out tonight. And it's going to be a good showing from the Mason brothers. It is. Look, the Mason brothers have already said it. They got an appetite for smoke.
Mr. Cookout, July 4th at the Woolstein. That's this Saturday. Y'all grab your tickets on Ticketmaster. Look, we cooking up right now. Let me see.
High and ready? Yeah, I got an appetite. When it's gonna be ready? You got an appetite.
You got appetite for smoke?
I got an appetite.
Are you there? You in there? You got appetite for smoke? Come on, man. You know I got an appetite. You got burgers for you there.
Thank you.
July 4th.
July 4th.
Fireworks.
Cook up for the real fireworks.
I'm going to a barbecue later on tonight.
Man.
I'm going to a barbecue later on tonight. What are you talking about? Tonight's the night. Like, it's supposed to be in Ohio. Ohio, stand up. Y'all got some bullshit going on tonight. We all going to be paying attention. This fight, like I said, and being that it's on TNT, new contract with TNT and Top Rank and DAZN, this is a free fucking fight. This fight could have easily, these fights could have easily been a pay-per-view fucking fight. And yes, motherfucker, you're going to pay for it. Yes. If the casual boxing fan that pays attention is willing to pay that ticket.
Top Rank, your boy. Hey. But I'm saying,
and hold on.
Wait, your boy Bob Arum.
Bob fucking Arum. But you the one that told me. You the one that got, because I thought it was a fucking, I thought motherfuckers was gonna be billed for it. You the one told me, motherfucker, it's free. It's on TNT, new contract. I was like, damn. I'm like, what?
Bob Arum, Top Rank. You know what? I think about the new era of boxing and this new digital media age that we're in, as far as broadcasting as a whole, whether you sports, movies, TV series, anime, whatever you're into, right? And the thing I like about this network deal, okay, CBS tried a couple years back. Then you got the PBC boxing series, Sports Premier, you know what I'm saying? Where mainstream networks are securing contracts with the promoters, the governing bodies, and, you know, billing the top guys and then on the undercards, showcasing up and comers, all right, and giving them a chance that they may not have got a chance on a pay-per-view bill. See what I'm saying? And I'm a sucker for boxing deals like this on free TV. You know, I'm from the era where ABC Wild World Sports, between them and NBC, during the off-season, every Saturday you can watch boxing. Then advent of basic cable, so ESPN, and then eventually USA, and they Tuesday night fights. We could probably do a whole live on all the great fighters that just came from that circuit alone.
Oh man, the fact that they literally boxing's fucking fan population literally was built on those years, because they was able to give those fights for free, and they were able to televise those fights, because like you said, there was no social media back then. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I'm not a pay-per-view hater. I mean, I'm from the genesis of pay-per-view events. Okay. All right. And I understand the evolution of it. I simply can't, particularly the casual boxing fan, because we allude to them every time we do these symposiums. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we are hardcore boxing fans.
This show is for the casuals,
right? So for the casuals to secure a big network deal, a la quote unquote free TV, all right. These are the things boxing needs to continue to do as far as broadcasting wise, and quit relying on the pay-per-views and big fights. Okay, you want to turn to casual fans and make them a little more astute, not just about the sport itself, the fighters, more importantly, the business. Because we're gonna have to talk about some of this money at some point.
Oh yeah,
you know
like, look, TNT has a fight card a month deal with Top Rank. So every month we're gonna get a fight card from TNT. Are you serious? Like, come on, you
love it,
and it's going. No fucking pay-per-view. It's all free. So you gotta every month from the foreseeable future, you have a fucking fight card to look forward to, and it's gonna be for free. It feels like the old days.
I'm gonna point out another difference as we go. Sometimes talk about the money. The difference between selling a pay-per-view card and a network card, as far as the business, the number one difference is the advertising. Okay. At a live pay-per-view event at that venue, you can't run ads. And you're talking about a 3-hour card. You know how many ads and from big corporations? Like tonight, we should take a few notes on big corporations about ad time for tonight's fight card. Okay.
Oh yeah, because you know they're gonna be there.
So it's a huge difference in the advertising revenue generated on a broadcast like this compared to a live pay-per-view event. Now, when you watch a pay-per-view, you see banners, you see the Modelo banner. All right, they didn't cut a check. You know, all the companies didn't cut a check. Okay. They have to generate the pay-per-view sales for anyone to get paid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
From the promoters to the fighters, you know, to that fat selling pretzels and beer. Okay. Doesn't fucking matter.
In all actuality, a deal like this, Top Rank with TNT, a deal like this could be seen as a threat to pay-per-view. This could, if you think about it.
And no, there's nothing to think about. It's there. Another reason I feel it's there because one, look at TNT when you talk about one of the founding fathers, basic cable, one of the first cable networks to kind of get ahead of the curve and started offering streaming services compared to like USA Network, AMC, classic channels like that. Okay. TNT is worldwide. Worldwide. When you still talking about remnants of the Turner Media Empire, Cue Up Simple Minds, alive and kicking. It's TNT as a network. They're not going anywhere. And to supplement their sport, since they lost their NBA contract. Okay.
Yeah. Boy, you talking shit. Boy, you be talking too much shit, boy. I like the way you think. I like the way you think.
I watch TNT as a network. There's first run movies they run. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to catch up on a little more baseball.
Man, talk your shit. Talk your shit. To supplement to supplement what?
Yeah. The loss of their NBA contract to ESPN. Okay. TNT traditionally, when it comes to sports broadcasting, their biggest moneymaker for almost 40 years was the NBA. Okay. Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, Shaq, Ernie Johnson, they packed up. The NBA season had just ended. This was the first season those guys were on ESPN. TNT sports-wise broadcasting, they've had to invest in more hockey, soccer, but of course not the World Cup, but you know what I'm saying? But Major League Soccer play.
Yeah.
Tennis, of course, particularly the big four, So losing that NBA contract and what they make as far as their sports programming and that part of their annual income, that's a big chunk gone. So to supplement that again with a huge, and then once a month on free TV, the casual boxing fans get to get exposed with overall. Now some fights do tank on the card, but overall, when you talk about top billing guys in the according weight classes, these young up and coming fighters on the undercard, grinding hard, working hard, trying to earn their shot to get their spot. Okay,
man, you got
TNT is
come on.
Shut up.
Don't tell me that TNT's gonna give us a bullshit fight card every month when their first contractual fucking fight card, 2 titles are up for grabs. Are you fucking kidding me? No, that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? TNT want them. No, I'm not saying that for you. I'm not saying that for you. I'm talking to the viewer. The viewer has to understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? TNT lost a huge NBA contract. What do you use to supplement that? Well, we know boxing is gonna always make you money, especially when you got titles up for grab. And the level of entertainment and intensity that comes with these new age fighters, these young fighters that's coming up, you know what I'm saying? It makes you want to watch. You know what I'm saying? Because they are hungry. They want to put on a show. They want the money. Like you said, Abdullah Mason's fight with Sam Noakes was in Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? He won the title in Saudi Arabia. Not too many people knew that he even won the title in Saudi Arabia.
You know what I'm saying? That was a wild fight to watch. In the crowd and seeing everybody in a traditional garb or whatever. What are those things called? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
With the headdress.
Hijabs, the women wear hijabs or whatever.
I mean, I'm not saying that to be rude. I mean, it was cool that the fight was in Saudi Arabia. I was like, all right, because it's a different kind of crowd compared to your standard.
But the market, the market is international, folks. The market is is okay. So look, are you literally going to say that the NBA has a stronger international market than boxing? Are you fucking serious? No, it's there. Yes, for the NBA, the marketing internationally is there, but it doesn't hold a finger to boxing though. The venues in boxing are growing. We always gonna have boxing in Europe. We always now, motherfucker. Turkey Al Sheikh did a fucking boxing show. Usyk versus Rico in the fucking desert of Egypt, beside the fucking pyramids. The pyramids of Egypt was the backdrop to a fuck. All right, nigga. All right. Until I see a motherfucking basketball court, the NBA basketball court, and a stadium being built in the sands of Egypt, where the fucking pyramids are the backdrop, shut up. Shut up. The international marketing has always thrived for boxing because it's an international thing. Everybody boxes. You know what I'm saying? You see the little motherfucker in Japan? You see that little motherfucker in Japan? He's an international star from boxing. Inoue. I mean, come on, man. It's there. It's there. And go ahead.
As a boxing fan, I feel where you're going with this because since it is the 4th of July and America rules, casual boxing fans in America, like everything else, think that boxing is only king in America as a sport. Okay.
Though America creates the greatest boxers of all time. Side note.
Right. But what I'm saying is the casual boxing fan doesn't understand how big boxing sport is internationally. See what I'm saying? We know. I mean, if you somehow pulled up the numbers, whatever, real quick, whatever, that'd be one thing because these motherfuckers just think we be capping. I guess all they can understand is facts. The point of the matter is the casual American boxing fan is unaware of how big boxing as a sport is internationally, worldwide. Okay, transcontinental commerce. This is what TNT is trying to pull off. Yeah, transcontinental commerce. Can we bring that? Can we trademark that? We need to check.
Yeah.
Transcontinental. Hold on, I got a globe. Transcontinental commerce. Yeah, write that down. But anyway,
you better coin it.
That's right. But that's part of TNT's retooling of their sports programming with securing this deal, and they not playing with no chump.
It's smart.
About promoters. It's smart. It's Top Rank. We've seen Top Rank's brand on here. How many times different channels and networks have we seen the Top Rank brand on, let's say for the good last 30, 35 years as far as boxing?
Yeah. I mean, come on, man. Albert Bell's fucking contract with Top Rank ended 2 years ago. But he's tonight he's on a Top Rank card. Stop playing.
Read up.
Top Rank ain't playing. Top Rank ain't playing, man. I'm telling you, Top Rank teaming up with TNT is genius because what we do is we are literally attacking the casual. We're gonna make the casual pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Those that are more in those that are more into basketball are more likely now to watch that the season's over. You know, and they need a sports high. They need a sports high. And what other sport and we ain't gonna make you pay for it. We're gonna get you some money. We're gonna get this money regardless. Top Rank and TNT is gonna get that money regardless. Especially when you're able to put titles. Look, come on, man. Mauricio Suleiman has his Mauricio Suleiman has his fingers all in the pie, son. Money is being made off this fight, and there's not a pay-per-view on it. I got the zone right now. Look, I got the zone right now. The zone, a subscription to the zone, you pay for it, and you get 12 fights for free. Pay-per-view, you get 12 pay-per-view fights for free. So from here on out, any pay-per-view fight I watch, I can watch it because I got the subscription to the zone, right? And I could watch it as many. I could watch the replay anytime as I please. You know, yesterday I was watching Zayas versus Boots all over again. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they offer for the zone. Now, TNT giving us these fights, you know, there's a TNT.com though, right? you do know there's a we're talking money, man. We're talking money right here. Go ahead.
And as an added bonus, when you talk about extending tonight's programming to an even bigger audience, a few years back, TNT, they got a deal with HBO Max. So they offer a lot of their programming on HBO Max as well. Okay. Staying, Turner and because HBO features a lot of Warner Brothers brand programming.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they'll have simultaneous streaming on HBO Max tonight. At worst, HBO Max would probably be able to offer the fight like a day or two after tonight. Okay. But I'm telling you, this is a sweet ass TV deal for everybody involved. Like, it's going to be magnanimously hard to fuck this up. Give us the fighters. Give us the venues. Okay. Give us the stakes, the titles, the up and comers. Okay. Give it all to us once a month for free.
Yeah.
And tonight, the timing is impeccable. 4th of July. Okay. When you talk about football, basketball, the big two. All right. It's downtime. And the sports fans, especially a lot of boxing fans or football and or basketball fans. And like you said, they need their fix. They need a sports fix. You junkie motherfuckers. What you need to do, if you don't already have the zone, if your poor broke ass don't even have TNT, I don't know what's going on. Point of matter is,
we can't help them. We can't help them. You ain't got TNT.
Abdullah Mason. But we gonna have to talk about shoot for a minute, man.
Hold on. We rushing. Hey, let me ask you something. Since you said all this tonight was going down,
it's all going down.
Tonight is going down. We got Mason versus Bell on 4th of July. And with that being said, bro, I want to ask you, can we call this the freedom fight?
Wow.
I mean, it's going down. It's going down on 4th of July, man. We can literally call this the freedom.
I find the question ironically humorous because it's coming from someone who does not believe in racial dichotomies in any sort, and yet the reference is there.
No. Understand. No, I do not play along with the racialist construct of terminology to identify oneself. No, but I do recognize and appreciate the historical significance of the word in action, freedom.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, why freedom, right? It's just because there's no one white on this card. So
Oh my God.
I mean, it's not. Only white guy we're gonna rate probably the ref. That's about it. That's where.
Oh my God.
That's where.
Oh my God.
Happy 4th of July.
Show me the line.
Happy 4th of July.
I mean,
oh shit.
Show me the
Holy
line.
shit.
Show me the line,
shit.
sir. The only white guy.
And this fight is
The only
happening.
white guy.
And this fight is happening in Cleveland, Ohio, which could be arguably the whitest, arguably the whitest. Hey man, that was fucking hilarious. He said there's no white. It's 4th of July, and there are no white men, i.e. boys, on the card. Oh shit. That is fucking hilarious.
It is.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
The only white dude in the ring tonight will probably be the ref. That's about it.
That was fucking. That was rich. I'm glad it happened. I'm glad that is live. That happened live, y'all. Woo!
You got that all started, with your AK billing of tonight's more than probably gonna be awesome card. Freedom Fighters. And I remember the whole card in your banner. I'm like, there's no one white on this card. That's fucking hilarious.
We got Mexico. Mexico is represented on Independence Day. You can, read into that as much as you will.
but there's definitely no low melatonin people on the fight card tonight.
Lightly to mildly melanated. That's what I use, those terms.
Yeah.
Lightly to mildly melanated. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's it. Oh shit. Oh, how do we end up here? But yeah, we can call this the freedom fight, and we got to acknowledge the fact that Mauricio Suleiman, the president of the WBC, World Boxing Council, the WBC has presented the Freedom Belt.
I swear.
No, this is not a fucking joke. This is not a joke. That is the Freedom Belt, which will be presented to the winners, to the winner of
No. Keep it up for a minute.
Carrington and Palacios. Carrington, Shoo Carrington versus Palacios tonight, and whomever wins this fight,
Shoe program. Shoe program.
Like I said, it's shoe program, nigga. Whomever wins this fight will be presented with the motherfucking Freedom Belt. It's the real belt. It's not a fucking joke. In fact,
Fuck
let's hear what Mauricio Suleiman feels about presenting this belt tonight.
I'm here with my brother Hector Suleiman, WBC Vice President, and we have just received this beautiful 4th of July, the commemoration of the 250 years of the United States of America. This belt is going to Cleveland, Ohio. It will be contested between Shushu Carrington and Palacios. It's going to be a sensational fight. You can't miss it. Top Rank, 60 years of promoting. Congratulations, Bo Arum and the whole Top Rank team. This is an unbelievable momentum for boxing. United States is the greatest country in boxing in number of champions, number of championship fights, and these 250 years are just the beginning. Thank you very much and enjoy it.
That motherfucking capitalist Mauricio Suleiman is going to find a way, nigga. Do we remember
say his name again?
Mauricio Suleiman. Hey,
that guy, that name alone, if that don't sound like the head of a fucking cartel, I don't know what else does.
That motherfucker's gonna find a way, boy. He's gonna look, capitalize. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can't have the money.
Word of the day, capitalize. This is look, man, understand what's happening tonight. This is Mason versus Bell. This is Mason versus Bell, headliner. Mason versus Bell for the WBO title in the lightweight division. Shushu is fighting on the undercard. Mauricio is a motherfucking dog. When it comes to capitalism, that motherfucker is a dog. He is going to promote. WBC, nigga. It's all about the WBC. He is going to make sure that, oh yes, this is a WBO fight, but the WBC is in the motherfucking house. This nigga.
Look, man.
It's the ugliest fucking belt you have ever fucking seen. It's the ugliest fucking belt. What the fuck is that? That is the ugliest belt you have ever fucking seen. This is a big ass 4 in the middle of the motherfucking, the big ass 4. Like, where's the guy standing up with his hand held high? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the ugliest belt you've ever seen. But guarantee you gonna know that Mauricio Suleiman's representative will be presenting the Freedom Belt tonight on 4th of July. Does anyone remember the Juneteenth belt? Does anyone remember the Juneteenth WBC belt? Oh man, do I have to buy all these belts?
Bruh.
This motherfucker got a belt for every occasion.
I'm gonna tell you how ugly that belt is.
The word of the day: capitalize.
I'm gonna tell you how ugly that belt is. That's the kind of belt that make me want to throw the fight. Like, I swear, I don't want to wear that. I don't want to wear that. I'm gonna throw the fight. I'm gonna throw the fight. Fuck it. I'm gonna throw the fight. I swear. I'm throwing the. not just boxing. Okay, combat sports. I may not be the biggest UFC fan per se, yet I know a dope belt when I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
not it. That's not it.
that thing is hideous on an unnaturally magnanimous level. Like that's a whole new version of ugliness. Like everybody who designed that belt should get fired. I swear, fired.
And like, you know what I'm saying? And like,
so I don't want to wear
in
that
the
belt.
boardroom.
I'm throwing the fight. I'm taking time. I'm throwing the fight.
You're sitting in the boardroom and you're having this conversation. You know, you're like, so we're coming up with the idea to make this beautiful belt. The belt for the 4th of July is the 250th birthday of the America. We need belt. We need belt for this beautiful occasion. Will you please design belt for me? This big ass flag and a 4. Just a 4 in the middle. And look, not only do you got 4 in the middle of the motherfucking center plate of this belt, this ugly, hideous fucking belt, you got July 4th over top of it. So you got the fucking year. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get 4th, the 4th on a big ass 4, the number 4 on top of a fucking American flag doesn't explain enough that it's 4th of July. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that look like an old pair of underoos. Captain America version back in the day. Like, for real, man. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? It was this belt design.
You
want to? No, okay. To go off your
my
capitalized.
7-year-old grandchild could design a better belt.
Don't be naive. You yourself pointed out what? Not only is today July 4th, it's 250 years. Okay? 250 years since the liberation from the tyranny known as Great Britain. All right. And the inception of what became and is our great nation. See, that's how you know I play poker, because you know we can sell bullshit with a straight face. Point of the matter is, okay.
Well, you know, the separation, you know, the separation of the so-called America, the American nation state from Great Britain, while at the same time industrializing slavery on an international scale.
You could not have America without slavery. Thank God. Right.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
I'm not offended by history. I'm not one of those people that's offended by history. It happened. And, you know, I guess we're all better for it. Whatever.
Okay.
Anyway,
we digress. But check this out, though. So, yes, Suleiman. Moving too fast. Suleiman presents this ugly fucking belt. But again, this is a WBO headliner. This is a WB. Never mind the fucking elaborate fucking statement. That's like the motherfucker that just shows up at the party and just loud as fuck, and you know, makes you spill your liquor and shit like that, bumping into the fucking DJ table, loud as fuck, want to be seen at the party. Never mind the fucking WBC belt, that ugly fucking freedom belt. This is a WBO lightweight championship main headliner, main event. So, with that being said, going back to my man Apocalypse's point, with Sam Noke versus Abdullah Mason in Saudi Arabia. He brought that up as a point of fact that, you know, Abdullah Mason faced adversity, you know what I'm saying, in the ring during that fight. Well, I like to always harken back to a fight that people have studied, I'm sure, of many casuals and up and comers have studied. Johan Vasquez versus Abdullah Mason. This fight right here. The first time Abdullah Mason was knocked down in his professional boxing career. Abdullah Mason absolutely faced adversity during this fight. Knocked down and was able to make the count, got up, continued to box, and still showing nice skill on the inside, but got rocked by a right hand and was able to rock his opponent with a left hand hook. So after being knocked down, he was able to withstand violence and knock his opponent down. So he's back in the fight with Vasquez. Vasquez knocks him down again with that fucking left hand. Kind of the same punches that Vasquez got knocked down with by Abdullah Mason. Kind of the same punch. Abdullah Mason fighting orthodox fighter in the southpaw position is always going to be a problem, especially when he likes to fight inside. He likes to exchange. He likes to counter punch. You know, he's going to face adversity fighting that type of fight. So he was able to pull off the win. He was able to pull off the victory in that fight against Johan Vasquez. But that fight, he was put down twice in a round, facing adversity, able to get up, and able to continue to fight in order to retain the victory in that fight. Sugar Ray Leonard, motherfucker. Sugar, that's my point. He reminds me of a young Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard was the king of overcoming adversity. He was the king of that shit. And he's not even my favorite of the four. My favorite four king is fucking the marvelous one. Marvelous. Marvin Hagler, what to me was the greatest of the four kings. But you have to acknowledge Sugar Ray Leonard because he was a fucking monster. The motherfucker would get rocked. He would get put on his ass. He would always come back somehow to fucking pull strength enough to fucking get the win. I'm done. Go ahead.
With Mason tonight, because like I said, looking back at the Noakes fight and then the Vasquez fight, I remember that fight. All right. Vasquez, for one, he needs a new barber. So he needs to rethink his whole barber strategy.
That's that Texas shit. That's that Texas. That's what them boys in Texas do.
That guy obviously watched too many Mad Max movies because that's crazy work.
Oh my God.
On a serious note, as hardcore boxing fans like you and I, And then when you discuss knockdowns with casual boxing fans, they don't understand there's different kinds of knockouts. And both those, I mean, well, not knockouts, but knockdowns. And both those knockdowns, okay, a quick flash punch, it's clean, okay, but it's not like Vasquez had been teed off on Mason.
Yeah, off the counter. It was in the pocket, off the counter. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those quick, you know what I'm saying, flashy, you know what I'm saying, caught you off guard. Yeah.
Yeah, they happen. But it's not like Vasquez had been in off on him with a big barrage of punches and then eventually dropped him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't a totality of punishment before the knockdown. Okay.
So let me present a question. Can you be knocked down and not hurt?
Yeah. Okay. I never fought. I never fought professionally. Okay. I did spar. Okay. I sparred up until my mid-late 20s. Okay. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. I'm from the home of the greatest when we talk about the Four Kings. All right. I don't give a fuck. All right. Champ comes to Muhammad Ali. But yeah, you can get knocked down with a punch because it's people have to understand, even on a knockdown, power doesn't come from reaching out. That's not in boxing. That's street fighting. That's being a brute. That's clubbing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, in the true frame of the sport and the sweet science, any well-placed punch can knock a fighter down.
Yeah.
All right. I've been on both. It's happened to me. I call you. Okay, it's a yin and a yang.
Yeah.
But
been there too.
As you, what I'm gonna say, I gotta allude back to the Vasquez situation, and then once again the Noakes fight. Because I remember I had watched the Noakes fight, but I'm like, I want to watch it again on it tonight. As young and as savvy as he is, okay, being in the pocket, I feel he's got to mature for his ring maturity. His ring maturity in that sense has to improve, okay? Make it more of a timing issue as opposed to being stubborn at times and just staying in there. You know what I'm saying? You're a hell of a boxer. You don't have to fight every guy, and you don't have to fight the whole fight. Box. You're a lightweight, a 75-inch reach as a southpaw.
Yeah. They can work off the back foot. They can work off the back foot. Like, come on, man.
You come from a family with a history and a lineage and a groundbreaking name when it comes to this sport. All right. In the ring, you know what to do, but I'm simply saying these are the nuances I still have trouble with when it comes to being an Abdullah Mason fan. Because I love this kid, but man, you be in that pocket too long, man.
Yeah, like, it's just like we was talking about last weekend with Boots.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're so tactical. You're so intelligent. Why do you choose to take so many shots? You know what I'm saying? And at that point, it is a choice because you're willing to exchange. You know what I'm saying? And you and the thing is, you build your counter punching and combination counter punching off of exchanging. You know what I'm saying? And that could be a fucking issue. You know what I'm saying? I mean, do I want to see a boxer run? No, I don't want to see a champion run all night in a match. But I want to see ring intelligence on a level where there are no chances taken. You know what I'm saying? I think he takes too many chances. You know, Johan Vasquez knocked him down twice. First time he's ever been knocked down twice in his professional career. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I think his toughness overpowers his arrogance / stubbornness. Arrogance / means that he takes too many shots that he don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Because well, I'm just saying when you brought up in general and applying that to Abdullah Mason regarding his counterpunch game. Once again, part of being a successful counterpuncher, you know, which is a root, what's what I'm looking for? You know what I'm saying? When you talk about the roots of boxing is being successful at it while still avoiding getting hit. Okay.
The sweet science is the art of hitting. The sweet science is the art of hitting without getting hit.
And to me, you know what I'm saying, I've always felt like it's all your great counter punchers, guys working off the counter. Okay. They were great at it because they were able to work their counter game and to still avoid taking big shots in that exchange. You know, backing it out, reset, you know, and get back at it.
Yeah.
He's smart, he's talented. You know, I love his foot speed. I love his lateral movement. He's getting better as far as that defensive guard. I think he probably learned some things from the nose fight. I expect him to take that into this fight. Because a big part of defense, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you know, there's your lateral movement, you know, your bob and weave game, particularly when you're in the pocket, yet get your hands up.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, that's a pretty good idea. And, you know, especially, you know, trying to avoid getting caught early in a fight. Because what do we know about Abdullah's opponent? What do we know about this guy?
Well, okay, so let's break it down. So, Bell.
What's Abdullah? You know what I'm saying? What's he up against tonight? Break it down for me.
See, Albert Bell was preparing to fight some other motherfucker. Okay? So, again, this is Mason versus Bell, but it was originally supposed to be Mason versus Joe Cordina. Joe Cordina. It was originally supposed to be today. It was supposed to be Abdullah Mason versus Joe Cordina. And that didn't happen because Joe Cordina could not get a pass to come into these United States because he is facing court charges, assault charges in court. Let me correct myself. Joe Cordina is facing assault charges in court over there in the UK, in the United Kingdom. And he didn't get a pass to come to these United States in order to fight his obligated Mason, Abdullah Mason. So,
man, I was hoping
so we have Abdullah Mason making his championship debut in his hometown, and his fighter is a replacement last-minute motherfucker. And you know about the fucking last-minute hometown fight curse. You got two curses that you're dealing with. The hometown debut curse and the last-minute replacement curse. Abdullah Mason is fighting a well-seasoned 28-0 fighter from Ohio as well. And they respect each other. They're friends. From what I understand, they are friends. You know, they are competitive. It's definitely going to be a competitive fight. And the replacement jinx is in effect. The hometown championship debut jinx is in effect. All of these things could possibly happen, especially when we understand that fucking Abdullah Mason likes to exchange. He likes to sit in the phone booth, and he likes to work. He likes to work off the counter. So there's a lot of things in play. I'm like I said, I'm still going for my man Abdullah Mason. I'm still going for Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason on mine for this fight. To me, Abdullah Mason has enough skills to withstand the storm. Whatever storm, he wants the smoke. He wants the smoke.
Oh my God.
He wants smoke. He has an appetite for it. He says it. So it's Abdullah Mason on mine for the headlining fight. I think his brothers are gonna show out. 28-0 Albert Bell. You know what I'm saying? I think he has a chance to make a statement, but I think the better fighter will win, and I think that is Abdullah Mason with that fight. So, if you have any following statements, brother, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, first, when it comes to Mr. Cardena, see with that name alone, I was hoping you was gonna have a better stop at the border story. Maybe
Cardena. Man, see, hey,
Cardena. I'm saying
a boxer with assault charges.
Go figure.
Go figure.
Assault charges are no laughing matter because it's probably a felony assault. All right, and I get that. I'm saying especially when you talk about
most likely the way the UK long live the fucking monarchy. You assholes.
Say his name again.
Joe Cordina. Joe Cordina.
With a name like
the fact that their laws. Hold on. The fact that their laws are virtually the same. He's not going to be able to live on a felon. He's not going to be able to leave on a felony assault charge, especially if it's still in court.
Right. Case pending, I think it's the
case
term.
Pending. Yeah, case pending.
Still with a name like, come on, say it for me one more time, Herb.
Cordina, Joe Cordina.
That dude, his stop at the border story or whatever, that he should have been a mule for the cartel with like 20 bricks, a 20 brick load on him. See, I was hoping that was going to be the story of why Cardena couldn't make the fight. As opposed to like assault charges.
I mean, Joe Cordina.
That guy doesn't look like a drug mule to you. Come on, look at him. Stop.
He's a strong fighter. Joe Cordina is a strong fighter. 19-1, 0 draws. Right. Like the motherfucker, he's a strong fighter now. And he's seasoned. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's seasoned.
Look at him. Just look at him and listen to me. Because maybe he was trying to supplement his income. See, he's an up-and-coming fighter. He's not top billed yet, all right? So with a name like Joe Cardina, I was hoping and praying the story of him not making a fight tonight was that he was a mule for the cartel and they hit him with a 20 brick load. They caught him right there at the border. But I digress. So thanks to Mr. Cardena and his felony assault charges over in the UK, this fight literally falls into Bell's lap. Because I'm taking this from Bell's perspective for right now. I'm taking Bell's perspective. So you get a last minute call. They probably called him like Monday this week. He said, "Hey, guess what?
2 weeks ago, they had well, actually, it wasn't 2 weeks ago. They had prior knowledge. They knew he was going to be replaced. Right. Yeah.
You got 2 weeks.
And Lou Cordino's going to be replaced.
You got 2 weeks to get ready to be the headline on Abdullah Mason first televised card with TNT, Top Rank Boxing, and the Zone. Okay, you gotta get ready for that. You know, like if I'm Bell, and we talk about him being a hometown hero, him and Mason actually knowing each other. You know, when have they ever met each other in the amateur ranks? But my point is,
yeah, they have.
You line all so they actually have, so they don't just know each other; they actually have history.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Bell's a savvy fighter, 28-0. A lot of time, guys like that. I'm not saying Bell probably doesn't have a jab. Obviously, no, not no jab close to Abdullah Mason. Like, no. But this is the type of guy where that being in the pocket so much for Mason, you line that up, hometown hero and TNT's first card, 4th of July, okay, Freedom Belt. If that is not the recipe for an upset, when you talk about boxing or in any sport, I don't fucking know what is.
Yeah.
But I'm still taking Mason. Like if I had money to lay, yeah, I'm taking Mason. Yeah, this is a recipe for an upset.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, the jinxes are in effect. You got 2 jinxes, the 2 jinx. However you say that shit. You got the jinx in. You got the jinxes in play. Okay, but I still think it is my opinion that Abdullah Mason will pull it off. Abdullah Mason, you know what I'm saying? He's going to do his thing. He's going to do his thing. Abdullah Mason will be 21-0 after this fight. And Albert Bell will be 28-1. Somebody's got to go, though. But it won't be, in my opinion, it won't be my opinion. It will be and still WBO lightweight champion Abdullah Mason. Tonight on 4th of July, baby.
Lord.
But at the same time, we gotta understand. We gotta understand. We still talking that shit. Now we're giving shoot program. Yeah. Shoe world.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Shoot program.
No knock to Mason. No knock to him being the headline. Like none of that yet.
Here we go. Now
this is the motherfucker.
We talking about the
This is the
fight.
guy. This is who I'm most excited
for the ugliest belt in fucking boxing history. We talking about the fight that all shoe fans have been waiting for. This is the fight. This is the fight that he defends his WBC featherweight championship title. This is the fight where he defends his name as a champion. Shoe World Order. Shoe program. It's the shoe program, nigga. Shoe program. Bruce Kern.
You got to trademark that.
I am a fucking fan. There's no one more exciting right now in our current day of boxing. This man came out with MOP.
Shoe program. Shoe program. Shoe program. Shoe program. Shoe program.
Brownsville, Brooklyn. Stand the fuck up. You got you a
Brooklyn's in the
motherfucking
house.
champion.
Brooklyn
You got
in the
you
house.
with the greats, standing up there with the greats. It's the
Shoe program.
standing up there with the greats.
Shoe program.
Shoe World Order.
Shoe program.
The Shoe Show.
Shoe program.
Shoe York City. On 4th of July in Cleveland. Bruce Shoo Carrington versus Palacios. Man. And still. Yes, and did. And still. There's no one standing in this young man's way. Who? Name him.
Shoe program. Shoe program.
Look, man.
Electrifying fighter. Dominance. Ring
Look, everybody.
combination punches. Devastating combination counters. What are we talking about?
Shoe program.
Are you excited or slightly? Just a little bit, maybe.
Shoe Carrington.
Man. Bruh. No diss to Abdullah Mason. And like I said, Billing, we know he's a headline. Yet, this is the fight, particularly the fighter, out of anybody on the card, that I am the most excited to see. Particularly the last 2 years, and really catching on to this kid and watching his rise. Woo!
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Yet, while you point out all the attributes he possesses, it's still a fight. And we always talk about styles make fights. On the flip side of that coin. I did a little homework on Palacios. Got a little homework done. He's one of these
America beat Mexico in Independence Day.
Well, when you compare somebody like
America beat Mexico. America beat Mexico. America beat Mexico. July. It's 4th of July.
Shoe program. Shoe program.
It's 4th of July.
Well, in discussing Palacios, where's Jay Wall when we need him? Macho, nacho, blind burrito truck will be in effect. But Palacios, when you talk about the differences, big part of
shoe program.
A big part of Shoe and why I love him so much, a lot of his skill comes from his natural athleticism. He's an athletic boxer. Okay, he's athletic. He has speed. He has power. Okay, a guy like Palacios definitely doesn't have all those attributes, yet he's crafty. Okay, he's a savvy guy. All right, he's a vet. Okay, I'm still taking Shoe, yet play out. This should be an entertaining fight, is what I'm saying. Palacios should answer the bell. Pun intended, you know what I'm saying? And at least give us a good fight, all right? Yet overall, the featherweight division, I'm waiting to see someone that can impress me and then eventually line up unification match between Shoe Carrington, all right? the shoe world order. Look, everyone else is getting the money. TNT's getting the money. Bob Arum, Top Rank's getting the money. The advertisers are getting the money. We ain't getting no money. You got to trademark that shoe world order, man. I'm telling you, man. Trademark it, turn it into a check.
That's his shoe.
Shoe. But Palacios, he's crafty. He's solid with his left hand power punches. You know, tends to drop his guard a little bit.
That's his shit. The world knows that already. That's his shit.
Yeah.
It's the shoe world order. It's the shoe world order.
I mean, the world already knows this, man.
So, Earth, is today 4th of July?
The 4th? Oh, look at you. Look at you. See?
I do what I can. It's the 4th of July. It's the 4th of July.
Sir. Damn it, that was good. It is the 4th of July, nigga. Oh man, that is genius. That is genius.
I try.
Man.
I try.
And there's a big ass 4 on this ugly ass belt. Man, you are a genius. It's 4th of July, niggas.
Shoe program.
4th of July.
No, man,
that right there, that was clever. That was fucking clever. Good sir.
Clip that. You're going to have to clip that. Clip that. Like,
I am. It's
clip that.
The 4th of July.
Yeah, but to my earlier point, a lot of Shushu skill, I feel it comes from his athleticism. Like, he's a very athletic fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Very aggressive. Very violent.
Aggressive, but not stiff. He's relaxed. He doesn't really waste a lot of punches. He's getting better at shortening his power shots, particularly when he's doing his in the pocket action. You know what I'm saying? Don't those more compact punches.
You know what you talking about. What are you talking about? What did he just say? Like, is he possibly talking about the infamous 5-punch combo?
Yeah.
Is he talking about the infamous 5-punch combo? That, go ahead, talk your shit, bro.
I don't care the weight class. That's one of the best knockouts I've seen in at least the last year. Like, I don't care the weight class. I don't care the fight. I don't care the building. I don't care the event. Like, as a knockout, like putting your opponent to sleep in the most carnal and brutal way, yet with such precision and technique, it is beyond fucking scary, okay? Palacios, yeah, he's crafty, he's savvy, yet he loves to drop his guard, and some of his power punches, he's going to swing wide. And I'm telling you, Shushu Carrington, probably, I'm hoping, he gives us a knockout in that similar fashion compared to the... We got to come up with a name for that combo, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, real, straight up 5-piece dinner. Like, it had an extra leg in her. It was stupid. But his speed and precision, that's what generates his power for real. Shortening of the punches, closing the distance on that fighter, maximum impact each and every fucking shot. Shushu Carrington is a pleasure to watch in the ring, and especially when he's laying in the big shots and about to drop his opponent for that 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, Shushu has to be like just a completely outstanding threat to anyone's chances of dominating the featherweight division. Like he's going to unify. He's going to unify. He's going to take belts, and he's going to be a problem. And then as he goes up in weight, he's only going to get better. We are literally looking at a motherfucking legend in the making. Shoo fucking Carrington. Bruce Carrington.
Shoot program.
Shoe World Order.
Shoot program.
4th of July.
Shoot program.
The Shoo Show.
Shoot program.
We are looking at one of the greatest devastating boxers to ever do this sport. That's what we're looking at, folks. That's what we're able, and that's what we are able to enjoy. That is what we are. Hey, fucking bow down to the fucking boxing gods.
Look,
because he was so gracious. He was so gracious in his awesomeness to give you all of the greats that we have ever seen throughout boxing. But now we are witnessing a fucking rising star that will absolutely dominate his division. His name is Shoo fucking Carrington. My bad. His name is Bruce Carrington, also known as
Shoot program. Shoot program.
Yeah, it's serious. Brownsville, Brooklyn. Stand the fuck up. You know a little something about Brooklyn, don't you? AP.
Sir. Yes, sir. Okay. The section of Brooklyn I resided in for years, known as Flatbush, aka the Zoo, Brooklyn Zoo. But yeah, Brownsville, Bed-Stuy, Do or Die. Okay. Marcy. Yeah, Brooklyn's the borough. Like, no matter where you at, you could be at the illest party or gathering. I don't care if you're in Harlem, Bronx, something like going on. Brooklyn is in the house. Period. And if you really know boxing, being an historian, not just a fan, studying it, and the great boxers that's come out of New York, particularly Brooklyn over the years. Man. I mean, it's a who's who. All right. Yet we ain't gonna get too deep because these young gunners, they can't maintain the level of knowledge we possess. So I'm just gonna keep it, particularly when you're talking about Brownsville, and Iron Mike Tyson. Okay, but with Shoo and Abdullah and tonight's showcase on free TV, knowing you talk about solidified greats already, or guys, like Tank Davis, recently retired Bud Crawford, Shakur Stevenson. I pose the question to you, sir.
Hold on. You mean commentator Bud Crawford? Who?
Yeah, I know.
Commentator, newly found boxing commentator, Terrence Bud Crawford, who will be with Timothy Bradley and Andre Ward tonight at this fucking fight, at this event. Are you fucking kidding me? It's 4th of July.
What my question is, carrying the banner, banner, flag, God, carrying the banner of boxing into the next generation. All right. Can these two young cats between Mason and Carrington, are they the centerpieces of this next generation?
So far, it's That's easily answered. So far, yes. Yes, and there's more coming up. But the thing is, you're going to have to see those young. You're going to have to see those young stallions. You're going to have to see those young lions. You're going to have to see those young monsters holding titles right now. You're going to have to come and see them in their division. Abdullah Mason, lightweight, the youngest lightweight champion. The youngest lightweight champion. You don't think there's more to come for him?
Sky's the limit. That's what I'm saying. I think the sky's the limit.
Bruce.
I'm saying the sky's the limit.
Program. Bruce,
sky's the limit for both. Both these brothers, starting with tonight.
Man,
I feel this.
Bruce,
this begins their ascension.
Yeah, Bruce Shoo Carrington just won his WBC title in January of this year. Think about that.
That was a good fight too, though.
He's ready. He's ready to fight. Remember this right here. Understand what I'm saying. Beautiful 5-punch combination. This man knows how to fight. This man knows how to fight in the phone booth. He knows how to find buttons, motherfucker. Shoot program. Shoot program. He knows how to find buttons. He knows how to.
You know what? And finding. Well, to piggyback off that, another just skill set of Shoo that I'm so in love with. Big shots, yet from the weirdest angles, non-traditional angles as far as some of these punches, all right? And it really produces pain and mayhem for that opponent when they fall victim to those shots. Like, okay, so you standard combo as a righty, you know what I'm saying? You know, double jab and then the straight right, all right? You see that coming. Someone like him can throw combinations yet at these just, I don't know, just weird off angles, okay? I think it's just another testament to not just his skill set, man. He obviously works on that.
Shoe program. It's the shoe program. It's all it is. It's the motherfucking shoe program. That young man is going to hold that belt for a very long time, and he's going to collect more. The man knows how. Look, I'm telling you, I haven't seen a fight where that young man was hurt. I haven't seen one. I have not seen one. He knows how to exchange. He's vicious. He's vicious when throwing combination punches. He's vicious. He's eating every time. He wants to eat. And he goes from the top, he goes from the penthouse to the fucking basement. The motherfucker knows how to go from the penthouse to the basement. Attacking the body, hitting you in the head. And the motherfucker knows how to do this in sequence of his fucking liking. It's the fucking Shoo is that deal. The motherfucker is no joke. If you let's just this is Shoo. This is Shoo.
And that's a bigger opponent.
Seeking his opponent. Opponent.
And that dude was big, and it was to no avail. Just another night when you shoot character. Just another night in office.
His ability, his ability to see the attack on the inside, to stand outside, exchange off the jab. He's able to see the inside attack, and he's able to step in so quick and create combination punches, man.
and see, when we were talking about the shortening of the punches, hence the crispness of it, all right? That you can't do a 2-punch hook combination any better. Like that's how you throw 2 hooks. That's how you do it. Look at this. Look, short, crisp punch. Boom, well placed, right there on the jawline. Yeah. You dropping. But I watched this fight. I want to say,
to be able to see your mistake, to be able to see that you leaving that fucking jab out there too long, and I'm able to step outside that jab, lean outside that jab to give you an overhand hook, and then jump in, step in, and give you my motherfucking left hand. Come on, man.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful boxing. That's countering in the pocket, particularly like you point out. Shoot program. You cannot leave your jab out there that long. That's a guy. He was a little taller than Shoo. He had the length on him. But he did that several times earlier in the fight. And Shoo that shit. Okay. Well-timed adjustment. Yeah. That round, Shoo had already got some work done going into that sequence. All right. But the knockdown itself, people, what we're talking about. All right. The compacting and the crispness of the punches. All right. Not swinging from the fences. Well timed, the feet placement, being able to shift his weight, boom, boom, night. Simple as that, man. Shoo Carrington. It's gonna be a showcase tonight, bro. I'm telling you, and it's not. And this is not watching boxing, okay? We are bearing witness to future between Shoo Carrington and the headline Abdullah Mason tonight.
Yeah.
Bearing witness. All right. This is like in boxing, this is like some holy grail type shit. Real.
For the well initiated casual, this is a fight that this is a fight card that you cannot miss. The professional debuts of 2 of the Mason brothers. Understand, we're seeing the beginning of a boxing dynasty. You understand what I'm saying? This is 5 brothers. 3 of the 5 brothers are fighting tonight. We are seeing a dynasty happen. We are seeing brothers making their professional debut. And these are the Mason brothers. Could we see different brothers in different weight classes taking titles and dominating the fucking professional sport? It's a possibility. It's an absolute possibility. So to me, like, the understanding that the fact that we have 2 brothers making their debut, and the third one is holding a WBO title. Like, this is huge for boxing. Like, this is equivalent to LeBron James playing with Bronny on a professional in a professional arena.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying?
God. Why? Why do you have to make that comparison?
I'm just saying, like, this is a first. These are firsts that are happening. Like, come on, man.
I
We
understand
got
the reference here. The historical
five
significance. I get it.
fucking brothers. We got 5 brothers potentially going professional. Like, could these brothers eventually fucking have to see each other?
Ooh.
for a professional title? Like, that's some shit we gotta think about. You know what I'm saying? This shit's getting deep, baby.
Hey, as
Go
a
ahead.
boxing fan, I would not have a problem with none of that. As a boxing fan, I would not have a problem with none of that. I'd be cool with all that. Because competition needs to be bred. When you're talking about bringing boxing back to the forefront as far as the average sports viewer. Not just the average fan, the average sports viewer in whole. Okay. Getting boxing back in people's brains.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to have the talent pool, first of all. Okay? You have to have the cachet of relevant fighters, and this goes for any and every weight class. Okay. For me, it seems lightweight to middleweight, or like the hot divisions for the last 15, 20 years or whatever. And I just feel that tonight can be an opportunity, not just for these guys on the card, TNT and Top Rank on the business end, to seek out these fighters, okay, that's going to give you good product at televised events. Once a month, you talking here, people, starting tonight.
And you creating a card. You creating a card. You got Terrence Crawford, Timothy Bradley, and fucking Andre Ward commentating the fucking fight. Are you kidding me? This is Terrence Bud Crawford's commentating debut on this fight.
Dude,
like, this is how you look. You're
three
selling
legends calling the fight.
Come on, man. You're selling a fight. You're selling us a fight at the same time for free. Yeah, sell it to me, baby. Give it. This is what I want. I want more of it. Are you kidding me? Terrence Bud Crawford is commentating all these fights tonight. Shut up.
Bruh, when you talk about listening to boxers call a fight card, the whole card tonight, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers should take notes. Motherfuckers should take notes tonight. You
got Timothy Bradley, Andre Ward, and Bud Crawford commentating tonight. Are you serious?
These are 3 eventual, future, whatever word you want to use, inevitable Hall of Famers. They're all getting in at some point. They're all going to get in. All of them. And they're doing the fight. All right. They are broadcasting the fight, giving us the insight, giving us the ins and outs. Okay. And a lot of you casual fans, see, like anything else, boxing has a language. This is a good way to learn the language of boxing. All right.
Man.
And if you want to learn the language tonight, these are 3 cats you better be privy to. Any and everything that comes in their mouth in regards to the action in the ring is relevant to the contest you were watching and increasing your boxing knowledge at an exponential level.
Max Kellerman, you better watch your ass, boy.
Yeah. I still got love for Max.
I got love for Max. I got love for Max. He knows his boxing. I mean, his motherfucking GOAT. His motherfucking Max Kellerman's GOAT is Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker is on my belt. I got Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker on my belt with Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Terrence Bud Crawford. Look, that's Sweet Pea right there. That's Sweet Pea right there. I got Marvelous Marvin Hagler. I got Julio Cesar Chavez. And I got Lights Out James Toney. You understand me? This is my custom. What I'm telling you is, you better watch your ass, Max Kellerman. You got professional champions. You got professional champions commentating live boxing sporting events. I know your contract with inside the ring looks really good. I watch you a lot. I promise you, I watch you a lot, Max Kellerman. Watch your ass. You got professional boxers. You got professional boxers willing to talk about what they see in these events now.
So are we saying another? So are we saying that could another effect of tonight's card? Are we saying that could possibly lead into a boxing analyst war? Little network beat? You know, competition is good. Competition is always good for business. Competition is always good for business. That's the nature of any business.
But we gotta always be clear though. We always gotta be clear.
Okay.
All the boxing houses and all the boxing promoters and all the networks willing to fucking present boxing to the populace, all of them are working together except fucking Eddie fucking Hearn and Matchroom.
You know what? Can we do one boxing?
So
can we do one boxing?
Eddie Hearn
having to mention Eddie Hearn.
Eddie Hearn is the fucking pubic hair and the fucking ointment of boxing. I said it. Eddie Hearn is the problem that is boxing. But I digress. There's other problems, yes, but none like Eddie Hearn. With that being said, we are going to get outstanding boxing matches from here on out. We're going to. You have to pay a Terrence Bud Crawford, Andre Ward, Timothy Bradley to show up anywhere. They're going to make their money tonight, and TNT and Top Rank is going to make their money tonight, and they're showing you how to do it without pay-per-view.
The advertising dollars. You're talking about what, 6-7 fight card?
6 cards. Yeah, 6 cards.
6 fight. Okay. Oh, that's close to a 3-hour broadcast.
Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Yeah.
You know how many commercials you can run in 3 fucking hours? In a 3-hour broadcast. And it's 4th of July weekend. Okay. And sports fans, even if they're not fight fans, sports fans need a bet.
God. Fireworks, boxing. That's what the fucking song Living in America was made for.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the timing is perfect. But I'm saying the timing is perfect. What's the biggest complaint about pay-per-view when you talk about Eastern Standard Time? The start time.
Yeah.
You know,
7
o'clock here. So you're talking 7, 8 p.m. in Vegas, for example. This thing starts at 7 Eastern Time. Okay.
It'll be like 4 in Vegas, 4 in
yeah. So when you talk about Eastern and Central Time, the time is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because you're at the cookout, and you know how a lot of those potluck family cookouts go, particularly 4th of July. You know, somebody's gonna bring some macaroni salad. Ain't nobody gonna eat. You know, Uncle's gonna get drunk and probably.
This is coming from a chef. This is coming from a master chef.
Yeah, somebody's gonna bring that fucking nasty Jello mold. You know, the uncle's drunk is gonna burn all meat. You know, it's another shitty 4th of July meal. So you might as well have to go into your evening by plopping your ass down on that couch, turning on TNT, okay, and watching Top Rank Boxing via TNT. Bob Arum is 60 years of Bob Arum and Top Rank promotion.
That motherfucker also knows how to make money. That motherfucker knows how to make up. But I'm telling you, Mauricio
60 fucking years.
Mauricio Suleiman is the thorn in Bob Arum's side. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, Bob Hearn knows how to make money. The man's been in business 60 fucking years. You know, and to put that in perspective, I was 4. No, when they started, they'd already been in 5-6 years by the time I was born. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. My whole life seeing that Top Rank banner on multiple media platforms. Okay, and now we got Top Rank with TNT monthly. What's the money? Yeah,
for free.
They gonna find the talent pool. They probably already got the talent pool lined up in different weight classes. I think tonight, just like you said, it's gonna be an exception of seeing good, solid fight cards on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's what we're looking forward to, man. The thing is, you got two of the young best right now showing out. You know what I'm saying, and showing up to get a job done, man. Like, to me, you can't say nothing bad about the fight card. The two fighters that's showing up, you can't say nothing bad about. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep a close eye on that Tiger Johnson underfight card.
Yeah, Tiger Johnson, that fight card is gonna be nasty.
I mean, I think the whole card is gonna be good, but you talk about the undercard fights. That's the one I'm really gonna be like locked in on. All right, I haven't seen him fight in a while, so I'm excited to see him fight, particularly on a big card like this. You know, let's see if a win is gonna propel him towards his weight division. You know what I'm saying? This
is what Tiger Johnson had to say about tonight's fight at the barbecue.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we cooking shark food. Putting them on the grill. We're going to fry them up. There's blood in the water, for sure. I just thought about it. Cool as a summer breeze, smooth like cream cheese. You ain't never met a shark like me. You know? For sure. Appreciate that.
Listen, man, don't miss the cookout Saturday. You know, it's going to be.
That was my bad. That was Scooter. That was Scooter. This is Shark right here. I said Shark. This is Tiger. Tiger Shark. Now this is Tiger. This is Tiger Johnson.
Tiger Shark.
Yeah, this is Tiger Johnson right here.
Listen, man, don't miss the cookout Saturday. You know, it's gonna be live on the Zone and TNT. Tiger Johnson, man, we making Canadian bacon. We sending his ass back to Canada, man.
You said we making Canadian. You said we making Canadian bacon. We sending them back to Canada.
I don't have a problem with that because I am the biggest Canada hater ever. Like, fuck Canada all the way to hell. Like, for real. In any and every capacity. Like, fuck y'all.
I second that.
You should have never let Drake cross the border. Like, none of that shit. Like, fuck Canada for real. You know, what are all they got? They ain't got shit. They got syrup. They got maple syrup. That's it.
But like
I can't trust a country. Yeah. Never trust a country that never had a.
These two champions have to be recognized. And what better way to recognize them by putting this fight card together on this day with this much hype behind it. The casual, the strict casual fan that's not going to miss a schedule is seeing this fight card and like on 4th of July. Perfect.
Man.
Perfect. You just gave me my whole entire night. Barbecue, fireworks, boxing. In that order. Barbecue, fireworks, boxing, BYOB in between. This is what it is. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
We deserve a card like this.
Go ahead.
the hardcore strangers like yourself and I, or once
hardcore
again, casual fans. Boxing fans, we deserve a car like this on free TV. We just did. We deserve a car like this on free TV, particularly on the 4th of July, baby. You know what I'm saying? Freedom fighters. Let freedom ring, man. Like Liberty Bell, all that shit. Let's fucking go. Because the day before, because your day before the fights was shit.
Yeah.
Jello mold, burnt meat, potato salad that sat out of temp too long, and whoever ate it, now zombie apocalypse has started because the virus is gestated. The point of the matter is, with a shitty part of 4th of July as far as that day, what better than to end your day with a night of superlative boxing via TNT, Bob Arum, Top Rank Sports / The Zone, man. I'm excited as fuck, but I think everybody's gonna. I think every fight's gonna be decent. Yeah, it is Shoe. That is who I am most excited.
Shoe program. Look, for anyone that doubts, the Shoe program, for any of the Shoe program, let me show you something. Do you remember a sparring session? Do you remember a sparring session that happened with Keyshawn Davis?
Yeah. Take that, Bruce. He slid. He got grabbed. Are you good, boy? Are you good to fight? You want to continue? Hey, bro. Let's turn that fight.
Program. And Keyshawn Davis is no slouch. Another name these casual boxing fans need to get accustomed to.
That with headgear. He did that with headgear on.
Amazing.
Yeah. He did that with headgear on. That's the man that Devin Haney is avoiding. Yes.
That is it's true.
Devin Haney.
You're right. You're right. And I'm frustrated.
Was able to put him down in a closed door sparring session.
Yeah. Take that, Bruce. He slid. He got grabbed. Are you good, boy? Are you good to fight? You want to continue? Hey, bro. Let's turn that fight.
Did he make that 8 count? That was close. Did he make that 8 count? That was close. And still,
I'll give him.
Shoe program. Hey, understand what I'm saying? That's the Shoe Carrington is knocking down Keyshawn Davis. As a
the guy that Devin Haney right
as a featherweight, he ain't ducking no smoke.
It doesn't really. Nah, but he over here whispering talking about Keyshawn Davis. You gotta make the most mistakes for that. But seriously, I believe that I want to fight any of the champions. It's not like one particular guy. I was very interested in fighting Nick Ball, but he lost to Brandon Figueroa, so I'm interested in fighting Brandon Figueroa now. Rafael Espinoza, I would love to fight him. And Joe Leo, I would love to fight him. Anybody that comes to the plate first come, first serving. Y'all gonna get this Shoe Carrington ass whooping, and that's just what it is. And I believe I am the only champion in this division that's speaking to become undisputed. I really have that ambition, and I truly believe that it's going to happen, and that's my major goal.
Brownsville. Shoe program. And still tonight, yes, surely going to happen. And still, that's my prediction.
I gotta go 2 for 2 as well. I gotta go Mason as far as the feature fight, walking out successful, and Shoo Carrington. Not do I only predict will win. I think about the billing. I think about the showcase. Hey, all eyes on me. Okay, there's no other major sports distractions today, unless you're a soccer fan. Okay, not only do I predict Shoo will win, I think I'm gonna have to call a knockout. I need to see another just multi-punch Shoo Carrington knockout. I want to see him put this guy away. 7th, 8th round. Okay, but your two headliners, they are both walking out victorious. We alluded to it earlier. These two young brothers are definitely the face of boxing's new generation. And we both feel that this is a stepping stone and them carrying the torch to not just their personal and professional ascension, the ascension of boxing as a whole.
Yeah, I totally agree.
This
man.
This is big for everybody tonight. Everybody involved: the fighters, the trainers, the networks, the execs, the advertisers, the fans. This card is big for everybody. Okay, it's a lot rolling on this card, and this thing comes off like it should. We're gonna get like monthly installments of this shit. I try to look up the numbers as far as the
flying tonight. The Sparks will be flying tonight.
I try to look up the numbers. Well, to see what TNT spent on this deal, and you know, while you were on one of your dichotomies, and I muted myself, you know, you do web browser on the TV, clicked on several articles, could not find a number for shit, and it pisses me off. But we know, if I had to guess, TNT's probably spent anywhere from 3 to, let's say, 500 million to secure this deal.
Yeah, we'll definitely get a good handle on the numbers. We'll definitely get a good handle on the numbers once the fight is over. That's a fact. But I think it's gonna go up. I think it's gonna go up. I think it's gonna go big. I think it's gonna go real big.
No, you're talking about the set of numbers I was looking for is what TNT had to pay Top Rank. Okay. As far as the TV rights to air their programming, okay, TNT got to cut Top Rank a check. I was trying to find that number, and I couldn't. It's a little frustrating. It's a little frustrating. Because you know, on these things, at some point we got to talk about the money, and knowing this is their premiere event. This is their first launching of this boxing deal with Top Rank. With a more than solid card, okay. I wanted to know what TNT had to pay for the television rights to Top Rank Boxing to secure that deal for their product. Could not find it, but I'm gonna do some more digging because I deals like this are usually public record. So you talk about major media corporations, so I'm gonna keep digging. I'm gonna get those numbers to you, for real. Real. I want to get all the numbers. You know what I'm saying? the attendance.
Yeah, the numbers for this card, the numbers for this fight card is going to be insane. And when they see numbers, it's gonna make you, because like I said, the Zone is already offering they're offering pay-per-view fights under their prescription. You know what I'm saying? And they're trying to basically they're trying a way to work with the audience and work with the subscriber in order to take a little weight off their financial pockets and see what's a good middle ground. And I think that's what's going to happen with the outcome of this TNT and this deal with Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it's going to reshape. It's going to reshape the idea of pay-per-view, without a doubt.
Right. Yeah. Oh, and when we was talking about the timing of this event, literally coming off a week off the Boot Zayas fight. So boxing fans are probably clamoring for another big card, and then it's not pay-per-view. It's not required to have pay-per-view to watch these fights tonight, people. This is what Irk the Nerve and myself have been trying to tell y'all time and time again through the duration of this broadcast. Okay? Split coverage. If you already got the Zone, you know you're locked in. But for the sorry broke motherfucker that don't even have basic and can't watch TNT, you know, I don't know, tell you dumb motherfuckers.
Just go to sleep. Go if you ain't got TNT, if you ain't at least got TNT in order to watch these fights, just go to sleep tonight early while the fireworks are going off outside. Just try your best to go to sleep. You silly ass person. What the fuck? You can't watch these fights? Shoot program. You can't watch these fights tonight when it's free, and you got Terrence Bud Crawford, you got Timothy fucking Bradley, and you got Andre Ward commentating all 6 fights.
Man,
you better find you some bitches.
Somebody got to call their side bitch and go over and watch the fight. Side bitch got everything. She got the Wi-Fi jumping. She got the streaming. You know what I'm saying? She got the goods though. You know, got the P5 ready.
I ain't had one of them in such a long time. Don't need one either. I find that my finances work out a whole lot better. But with that being said, we got to understand that the jinxes are in effect tonight. You got the hometown jinx, and you got the fucking late replacement jinx. My bad. You got the late replacement jinx, and you got the hometown jinx. So Abdullah Mason will be facing adversity even at the fucking threshold of this fight. So
yeah, I think the drama's gonna start early in this fight because, like you said, with Bell being, last minute replacement. I mean, he's got a title fight that dropped in his lap on the initial broadcast of TNT Top Rank Boxing in prime time on free fucking TV.
He's definitely looking to make a statement. He's definitely looking to make a statement tonight.
I expect Mason to prevail, yet this is the recipe of an upset if I've ever seen one.
And if you're going to do it, is this time. You got a title. Yeah. You got a title. You're in contention for a title. So if you're going to do it, this is the time to do it. You may not get another
big opportunity for Bell, man. For real. Irk the Nerve. As usual, it is my deepest pleasure and level of sincerity to share this broadcast with you. Okay. Cannot express just how excited I am about this card tonight, bro. For real.
Yeah. It's going down.
I've been waiting.
It's going down.
They started running ads for this thing like going into Memorial Day weekend. I shit you not. Okay. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. So you talking about 6 weeks of nonstop plugs on TNT for this card. If you motherfuckers do not check out this card tonight, you know, you're robbing yourself. You're robbing yourself of not only increasing your knowledge of boxing, you're robbing yourself of getting schooled in the language of the sport via 3 Hall of Famers on the call as far as being mic'd up, okay? And you're missing an opportunity to see TNT, okay, conversion with Top Rank Boxing, to take boxing broadcasts, okay, to the next generation, and providing a dope-ass fight card without the annoyingly overpriced inconvenience of pay-per-view. But I have got to hop off. Yeah, but I gotta hop off, man. I'm gonna check in on you though via, you know what I'm saying, via the messenger or whatever when the fight start cracking, bro. We can definitely converse later on.
That's a bet.
You know what I'm saying? All right, enjoy.
Depending on the outcome and depending on the outcome and my level of sobriety, we may do a post fight. We may do a post fight review.
Hey, if you up for it, just hit me. I'm here.
Yes, sir. All right, it's a bet.
Enjoy the rest of your 4th of July. Enjoy the freedom fights. God, that fucking belt. Yeah, I'm throwing the fight. As soon as I seen that belt, I'm like, man, I'm throwing this fight. Fuck that. I don't work. Because I don't want to deal with the embarrassment of my peoples. Like the people that's in your... No one in your camp is not going to laugh at that you and that fucking belt. Look at that thing. The Captain America belt.
Where in the fuck would you put it? Like on your mantle of fucking professional boxing belts. Where does it go? Below the knees?
No, it goes in that old Foot Locker. Okay, that old Foot Locker you stashed in the attic like 20 years ago. Yeah, that's where you put that thing, and just let the cobwebs acquire.
It looked like Donald Trump designed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
See, I knew at some point there was gonna be some fucked up Trump reference. I knew you weren't gonna get away from it. You know, particularly after the awesome showing of support at the National State Fair, bruh. That shit puts no show in a whole nother category. See, maybe if they had this belt, maybe if they had this belt, more people would have showed up to that thing. God. Oh my shit. God, that is the most hideously patriotic decorative ornament I have ever seen in my life. Like, get it out of here. Just stop. Just stop, please. Please.
Oh shit.
Stop. Happy 4th of July, America. Punk ass bitches. All right, man. I'm out.
All right, man. You have a good night, man. Enjoy the rest of your shoe live, man. 4th of July.
Of course, man. All right, boy.
Enjoy the fights, man. Like I said, man. I'll jump in your inbox, man. We're gonna figure it out.
Okay, that's cool, man. Just hit me.
For sure.
All right, bro. Appreciate it. I'm out.
One.
All right, one. Happy 4th of July.
Well, we know what it's about, folks. We know what it's about.
Shoe program, shoe program.
It's the shoe program. WBO lightweight title, WBC featherweight title up for grabs tonight. And they are held by some dogs. You understand me? Young pit bulls. You understand me? some dogs. Again, Abdullah Mason, WBO, lightweight title. Bruce Shoo Carrington, WBC featherweight title. It is going down tonight. Sparks will fly. It's going down. Bullshit is happening in Ohio. Cleveland. Stand the fuck up.
Go hard or go home when you in this game. Always use your blanket when you switching lanes. Grind and work that 9 to 5 to ease the pain. Dare to turn umbrella when your bills rain. Go hard till you feel it. Get a job, open up a business. Haters gon' watch when you kill shit. Every murder case got a witness. Whole block going through the blues. Coming from the bottom, do you feel it? Being broke, leave a hole in your soul. Put your fists in the air, black folk, if you feel me. Came from the bottom, no lights, no gas. You can get robbed, no pipe, no mask. Throw a tea party, don't invite your ass. Now your belly got tissue to wipe your ass. It ain't no love from the government. Every president been on some sucker shit. Young niggas busting shit, no, I'm not loving it. This is the option they stuck me with. Grind hard till I'm filthy, filthy, filthy. Filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? It ain't no love for your brother. It ain't no love for your sister. It ain't no love for no junkie. It ain't no love for the pusher. It ain't no love for the honest. It ain't no love for the real. It ain't no love for the loyal. Looking for love, get you killed. Filthy is what you gotta get. You gotta get dirty if you're trying to get rich. It's back to the mud, cause you gotta show love to all of the ones who will never see this. To all of the kids with no Christmas list. No TV, no bed, and no food on their dish. No father around, now they malnutrition. That hindering aid coming from the government. You gotta get filthy. Fuck a job, open up a business. Haters gon' watch when you kill shit. Every murder case got a witness. Whole block going through the blues. Coming from the bottom, do you feel it? Being broke, leave a hole in your soul. Put your fists in the air, black folk, if you feel me. Came from the bottom, no lights, no gas. You can get around, no pipe, no mask. Throw a tea party, don't invite your ass. Now your belly got tissue to wipe your ass. It ain't no love from the government. Every president been on some sucker shit. Young niggas busting shit, no, I'm not loving it. This is the option they stuck me with. Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 rich, you feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 rich, you feel me?
And in conclusion, enjoy your 4th of July. Enjoy the fights. I am Irk the Nerve, aka Mr. Somebody. Everybody's somebody. Somebody got to say this shit.